welcome back to Suit and Screen. We've cleared the archives of Season 1, and for Season 2, we're looking at the blueprints. Think about your favorite 90s TV show, or at least my favorite 3. Whether you were hanging out at the pit at Hillman College in a different world, living it up in a Brooklyn brownstone and living single, or on a stage and in living color, the magic wasn't just in the writing. It was in the casting. Those shows didn't just hire actors. They assembled an ensemble where every person filled a specific, irreplaceable gap. As an entrepreneur, you are the showrunner of your own life. But many of you are out here hiring whoever is available instead of casting for a classic. Today, we'll be talking about staffing for longevity and what that really means. We want to build a team that doesn't just work for you, but elevates the entire brand. Most founders and corporations hire based on a resume, but a resume is just a script. If the actor doesn't fit the ensemble, the show will be canceled in the first season, Netflix. Look at In Living Color. You had the Wayans brothers, Jim Carrey, David Alan Grier, Tommy Davidson, Kim Coles, Jamie Foxx. Should I continue? Individually, powerhouses. Together, a cultural revolution. When you are growing your business, you aren't just looking for help. You are looking for the Khadijah who can run the business, the Regine who can handle the image, and the Max who handles the legal and the logic. Sinclair is there for the vibes, but she means well. She grounds the team. If everyone on your team has the same energy, you don't have a cast, you have a choir. And a choir only sings one song. So let me ask you one thing, and I want you to be real with yourself. Are you building a team that can carry a plot when you aren't in the scene? Or are you just paying for people to occupy the background while you do all the heavy lifting? Here is what I like to call the Genuine Radiance Ensemble Audit for entrepreneurs. I really hope me making up things is resonating with you all because I'm going to continue to keep doing it. Anyway, our first is the archetype balance. Every team needs the visionary, the Khadijah, the realist, Max, and the specialist, Sinclair. If you have 3 Sinclairs, your business will be sweet, but it won't scale. If you have 3 Maxes, God forbid, you'll argue until the lease is up. Then there's my favorite TV show of all time, the A Different World Pivot. Remember when the show shifted its focus from Denise Huxtable to Whitley and Dwayne? That was a strategic recasting led by the iconic and incredible and incomparable Debbie Allen. As you grow, the people who were perfect for the pilot might not be the right ones for syndication. You have to be brave enough to evolve your cast. Then there's the talent greenhouse. This is under the umbrella of In Living Color. This show was a farming system for icons. Are you hiring people who are smarter than you? Funnier than you? No finances better than you? A real showrunner isn't afraid of being outshined. They know that if the Fly Girls look good, and they did look good, the whole show looks good. Last but not least, there's what all of these shows have: operational chemistry. In Living Single, they lived and worked in proximity. Can your team handle the small room pressure? Audit your staff with small projects before you give them a serious regular contract. So what's our strategy here? Don't hire to fill a seat. Hire to complete your scene. Your staff should represent the series regular version of the roles you can no longer play yourself. In the pilot of your business, you play every part. You were the lead, the stunt double, and craft services. But for syndication, you need A-list talent in the roles where you used to be the background extra. If you're still the only one on the call sheet with the speaking part, you aren't building an empire. You're just doing a one-man show in an empty theater. And that's sad. Think about the theme song to Living Single. In a 90s kind of world, I'm glad I've got my girls. That's not just a lyric. It's a resource strategy. Khadijah could run Flavor because she had a support system that allowed her to be the face of the brand. If you are still doing your own admin, your own graphics, and your own sales, you aren't a showrunner. You're a solo act in a theater with no audience. Again, sad. You need a cast that allows you to step into your power. So what's our takeaway for our season 2 opener? You are only as good as the team you surround yourself with. And how do you know that? By really paying attention to what you need and who can fit that role. Stop hiring and start casting. Look for the people who bring the flavor you lack and build a brand that is built for syndication, not just a one-hit wonder. If you want the legacy of Hillman or the Brownstone, you have to find people who can handle the script when the cameras start rolling. I'm Lady Ray. This has been Suit and Screen. Next week, we're keeping the ensemble energy, but moving it into the classroom or a mall temporarily. We're exploring the mockumentary magic of Abbott Elementary to talk about resourcefulness versus resources and how to lead a team when the budget is zero, but the stakes are astronomical. Stay sharp, stay stylish, and remember, it's never too late and it's never too soon, so take it from me, it's alright to be in living color. If you finish that line, you're my people. I've done a lot of singing in this episode. Please continue to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next scene.